Fox Carolina First Alert weather.
Hey, good morning, everyone. It is 5:18 on this Wednesday morning, and we're talking about another beautiful day ahead of us. Fall-like air is in place, and that continues. Highs in the low 80s across the upstate. 82 at Moore, 83 in Union, 82 in Greer. Sunny skies to pair with that. It is going to be comfortable, really nice. 84 in Abbeville, 82 in Seneca, and then cooler in the mountains by about 10 degrees in certain areas. 71 in Highlands for a high temperature, hitting around 2, 3, 4 o'clock. 74 in Spruce Pine and 76 in Forest City. Sunny skies for you too. I think you'll start with a bit more cloud cover, but you'll get rid of that too. A lot of us had clearing overnight, so we had not really a cloud in the sky in certain areas, and that has let us drop yet again, waking up to cool temperatures. You may need that jacket to start. You may need a light sweater, and then you can get rid of it later on. You definitely will not need it later on this afternoon. I mean, 56 right now in Waynesville, 52 in Bryson City, 53 in Franklin. Yeah, it's chilly. 67 in Greenville, 62 in Clemson, hanging out in the 60s, kind of a wide range across the upstate. Even some 57 in Union, and then you look at Greenville, a bit warmer there. But overall, it's very quiet. It's low humidity still, so it's easy to take to, pairing really nicely with those sunny skies, and it lets our temps just like skyrocket throughout the afternoon. Mostly sunny once that sun does rise. Basically just a few clouds here and there, especially within the mountains, and dealing with some patchy fog anywhere within Franklin region, but still not a bad sight because we do have high pressure nearby, and it's only inching closer. It's dominating our weather system basically the whole week. We already saw that yesterday. Now it's kind of gotten settled. It's really in place, so you'll notice those conditions sticking around today and waking up to that nice cool air mass already. Very dry too, letting us warm due to that sunshine throughout the day, a good 20 degrees. Most of the time in the upstate today, hanging out in the 70s, the mid to upper 70s, and then maxing out in the low 80. You do need the sunglasses before you leave today because, I mean, all day long, we'll just have that bright, sunny sky out there. Baby blue skies, too. Very, very nice. Just some high clouds in general. The mountain's a bit cooler. Most of us within the low to mid 70s. The 4-day outlook does show like that slight rise in temperatures. We're talking like a degree or two as we go on into the next couple of days through the end of the week. Still, no rain chances. A lot of sunny skies, mostly sunny for the next few days, even into next week, but we do have changes. We stay with this drier mass in place until that humidity does start to creep back in, noticing it next week though. We get to enjoy this kind of fake fall that we have going on right now for a little while longer. So get out there, and I mean, even if you can just soak up that sunshine, it's going to be very nice to do so because we have the low to mid 80s, no humidity, and then a bit cooler within the mountains too. The 70s, mid 70s to the upper 70s, getting back to the 80s next week. A look outside right now if you are getting ready to head out. We can see the I-85 through 85 interchange with our Harley-Davidson of Greenville camera. It is dark, it's early, it's chilly, feeling really nice. It's going to be a beautiful day, and it looks like traffic right now, they're moving along just fine. It's what we like to see this early especially. Christy?
All right.